Good afternoon. I would like to show you how to do 3 compound kettlebell moves, 2 pull moves and 1 dynamic. Okay, so first of all I'm going to show you the kettlebell move. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my kettlebell. I'd first of all like to show you about the kettlebell. Basically, this is the bell, these are the horns, and here is the handle. Okay, so for the kettlebell swing we'll hold on to it by its handles. Okay, legs slightly wider than hip width apart, shoulders back and down. You want to keep a nice straight or neutral back as close as possible. Okay, so we're basically going to bend down almost into a squat position. Back is going to be nice and straight, and we're going to swing the kettlebell in between our legs. Okay, and we're going to swing it. That's it. So we're going to almost slight little squat there, bending the knees, keeping the knees nice and soft. Making sure that your back is nice and straight, neutral. Okay, you don't need the bell to go too past, get my words out, too far between your legs, because otherwise you're going to be compromising your form. So just ever so slightly and swing it. Okay, engaging the core, keeping it nice and tight, shoulders nice and relaxed. And swing, keeping that nice straight back. Okay, that is your swing. Next we're going to go for the squat. Okay, so we're going to hold on to the horns. You want to keep it nice and close to your chest. Now it really depends on it's up to you how far you want your legs wide or narrow squat. It really doesn't matter, entirely up to you and your preference. Keep the kettlebell as close to your chest as you can, otherwise you're going to put some pressure on your lower back. And we're going to squat, pushing through the middle of your feet and back up to standing. Okay, engage your core, squat down and up. Squeeze your bottom as you come up. Now you can go into a squat and press. So we'll squat and take that up into a shoulder press. That's it, keeping your arms close to your ears. Squat and press. Squat and press. Feeling your muscles in your quads and hamstrings working, and your glutes. And obviously we're going to be working our arms. So it's a compound move, so we're going to be working a lot of muscles. Okay, next is the deadlift. So you're going to have your kettlebell down in between your legs. So you want your feet either side of the kettlebell, and we're going to be going down to that squat move. Okay, reach down to hold on to the kettlebell handle, and we're going to come back up to standing. Ensure that your back is nice and straight, neutral, okay? Then back down again. We don't need to drop the kettlebell on the floor, we can keep hold of it. And we just go up and down. Make sure that you engage your core, keep it nice and tight, making sure that back is straight at all times. Okay, now you don't need to go down really low, you can just go down as low as you feel comfortable. And then back up again, making sure that you're looking straight ahead. Your feet are directly in front of you, like heading towards, I can't get words, pointing towards, in front of you, I can't get my words out. Okay, it's because I'm recording. Okay, and we're squatting down. Basically it is like a squat move, but we've got the weight in front of us, below us, instead of up here. Close to our chest. Okay, so down and up, and this would be the same as if you was to have dumbbells or a barbell. Okay, that's squat move. Look how nice and straight my back is, and straight up, down and up. Okay, that's your 3 compound moves. Next I'm going to show you 2 pull moves. I'm going to go for the single arm row. Okay, so now it's best to have the weight on the, well, actually I'd say on the floor, but obviously you're going to have to really overstretch. So make sure that you're kind of in the position where you want to be. Grab hold of the weight. You want your feet directly, again, those words again, pointing forwards. That's the one. Okay. This leg, your supporting leg is bent, hand on the supporting leg. Okay. You want your back nice and straight, shoulders back and down. And you want your leg to be in line with your spine. All right. And we're just going to bring that arm up and down. This is a single row. Okay. Engage the core. You want your spine in line with your legs. It's a nice straight line. Look directly in front of you. That's it, and pull. Now you don't need to go too far back because otherwise you could find yourself twisting. That's why you want to be looking straight ahead and just bring it up and down, up and down, okay? And then pop it down on the floor and then do the other side. Make sure you always do the other side. Okay, so next we're going to go upright row. Whew. Now this is something that I've always done whenever I do my classes. I actually prefer doing the kettlebell upright row, and I would always put both hands on the bell. Obviously learning in the training that we do singles so that we can get the elbow back a lot further, okay? So I'm going to use a lighter one actually, because actually doing it singles is a lot harder. So I'm going to pop my arm out. So you can have your arm down by your side or out beside you for a bit of support. And I'm going to bring it up and making sure that you get that elbow right back. And that's your single upright row. All right. So you wouldn't be able to do this if you were doing it with both hands, because you'd be doing this. And obviously you can't get the elbow right back. All right. So you could actually take this into a squat and upright row. Like this if you wanted to. It's not too heavy and you feel comfortable. And obviously again, make sure you do the other side. Engaging that core. Making sure that your back, again, is nice and straight when you do the squat move. There we go. Okay. One dynamic. Scary. I did try this with the heavier weight. But we'll stick with the threes for now. The kettlebell clean. Something I've never done before until I've done the training. So basically, you want your legs hip width apart or slightly wider than hip width apart. Okay, so I'm going to have my arm out to support, and you want to drive with your thumb. So hand facing inwards. Okay, very slight little swing there, not too much, just a little bit of a swing, keeping that back nice and straight, because eventually you could be doing this with a very heavy weight and you don't want to put any strain on your lower back. Okay, so you just want to swing, and you're basically going to bring it up here. It's a very quick movement. You want to make sure that your elbow is nice and close, and you just want to catch it. So bring it up like that, nice and quick. All right. Oh, got it then. You have to be really careful because you can really bang your wrist, and that's what you don't want to do, which is why it needs to be, you need to be a vertical forearm, very straight like that, and that way then the kettlebell won't bang your wrist. It does take practice. All right, so really quick moves. This is why it's best also to practice with a lighter weight as well, because otherwise you end up doing yourself some damage, or I can x-ray and I don't want to be seeing any broken wrists, fractured wrists. Okay, now with the right hand I can kind of generally do, but then you need to practice on the other side. Wow, and that's a game changer. But let's give it a go. All right, so nice soft knees, arm out just for a bit of stability there. And let's do the other side and snatch it up. Real quick movement. All right. That's it. That's not too bad actually. It really does take practice. And then you can take that into a shoulder press. So we could actually go, we could even go squat, bring it up into a shoulder press and down. Squat, press, clean and press. There we go. I hope that's okay with you. I hope I've not kind of made a bit of a mess of that. I would also send off my my workout plan to you, warm up, main set, and cool down and stretch. Haven't done that yet, so we'll do that now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that finds you well. Thank you.